Hello, everyone. Today is the last day of April. As I said, I was making all these Bible videos or trivia questions until the end of the month every single day. But since you guys seem to like them so well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue them on, not daily, because that's kind of a chore, but I will be, for the meantime, or at least to the best of my ability, I will be showing them on Fridays and Mondays. So there will be another one after this one, and then there will be one next Monday. So I hope you continue to enjoy these. And as I've been doing, I don't know why I started this, but anyway, here's a couple of jokes before we get into our trivia lessons. First one, again, this has to do with a teacher and little Johnny. Teacher says, if I gave you two cats and another two cats and another two cats, how many would you have? Little Johnny says, seven. Teacher starts looking at Johnny kind of funny and says, no, listen carefully. If I gave you two cats and another two cats and another two, how many would you have? Little Johnny said, seven. Well, the teacher said, let me put this to you a little bit different. If I gave you two apples and another two apples and another two apples, how many would you have? Little Johnny said, six. The teacher said, well, that's right. That's good. Now, if I gave you two cats and another two cats and another two cats, how many would you have? Little Johnny once again says seven. The teacher, looks at Johnny and says, just kind of shaking her head and says, Johnny, where in the world are you getting seven from? And Johnny said, because I've already got a cat at home. All right, here's another one. Mr. and Mrs. Brown had two sons. One was named Mind Your Own Business, and the other was named Trouble. One day, the two boys decided to play hide and seek. Trouble hid while Mind Your Own Business counted to 100. Mind Your Own Business began looking for his brother behind garbage cans and bushes. Then he started looking in and under cars until a policeman approached him and asked, what are you doing? Playing a game, the boy replied. Well, what is your name? The officer questioned. Mind Your Own Business. Furious, the policeman inquired, are you looking for trouble? And the boy replied, why, yes. All right, let's move on to our questions. Again, quick review, 10 questions worth a point apiece. There will be 2 bonus questions worth 3 points apiece. If you choose to answer, you don't have to answer the bonus question. It's up to you. But if you do, and you get it right, you gain 3 extra points for each one. But if you get it wrong, you lose 3 points. So let's begin. Which apostle of Jesus was a tax collector? Was it James, Matthew, or John? Matthew 10, verse 3 tells us that it was Matthew. All right, question 2. Who was the first woman? I bet all of you will get this right. Eve, Elizabeth, or Eunice? Genesis 3, verse 20. Of course, the answer is Eve. Number 3. What body of water was parted by God so Israelites could cross on dry land? Was it the Sea of Galilee, the Jordan River, or the Red Sea? Exodus 14, verse 1 and verses 21 through 22 tells us it was the Red Sea. Number 4, who ordered the crucifixion of Jesus? Was it Potiphar, Pilate, or Publius? Matthew 27, verse 24 through 26 tells us, of course, it was Pilate. Number 5, who climbed a tree to see Jesus as he was passing by? Was it Zadok, Zacchaeus, or Zebedee? Answers found in Luke 19, verses 2 through 4. And again, I think everybody probably got this right. It was Zacchaeus. And here's our bonus question, which is always associated with this 5th question. You don't get any help. What kind of tree did Zacchaeus climb? What kind of tree did Zacchaeus climb? Luke 19, verse 4 tells us it was a sycamore tree. All right, let's move on to our next set of questions. Number 1, when Jesus was on the cross, where was his mother? Was she praying in the temple, standing by the cross, or was she at the bottom of the hill? John 19, verse 25 tells us that she was standing by the cross. What a horrible thing for a mother to witness. Number 2, what were the chief priests, elders, and scribes doing when Jesus was on the cross? Documenting the event, writing etiquettes, or mocking him? Matthew 27, verse 41 tells us that they were mocking him. What hour was it when darkness fell upon the land? Was it the 3rd, the 6th, or the 12th? Matthew 27, verse 45 holds the answer, and the answer is the 6th hour. How long did the darkness last? Was it 1 hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours? Matthew 27:45 again holds the answer. It was 3 hours. Number 5, around the 9th hour, when Jesus cried out with a loud voice, who did the people think he was calling to? Elijah, God, or Isaiah? Matthew 27, verse 46 through 47 tells us the answer is Elijah. All right, here's the bonus question. Do you have it in you? Here's the question. What did Jesus say? What did Jesus say during that time? Matthew 27, verse 46 says the answer is, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? Well, I hope you did well, and I hope that you've enjoyed these trivia questions for this month, and I hope you'll look forward to the ones that I'll be showing twice a week. And again, hope you have a wonderful day.